Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andresone Jinod, your Sabahan guy from Borneo. So how are you? Are you doing good? I hope you guys are all fine with your family and your loved ones at home. As for me, I am now at my home residence in Sabah, spending time with my family in the everlasting green of the highland forest of Borneo. Anyway, in today's lesson, we're gonna be looking at the simple past tense. And the question that I wanna ask you at this very moment is, what is the simple past tense and how do we use it? Basically, the simple past tense, also known as past indefinite tense, is used to indicate a finished, a completed action or event or task that happened at a specific time in the past. And this specific time can be short or long. Here I have two formulas to build the structure of the sentence written in the simple past tense. Formula number 1, subject plus verb in the past form. Formula number 2, subject plus verb in the past form plus adverb of time. Having known these formulas, let us now look at example sentences for formula number 1 right here. In the first sentence, I went to university. In the second sentence, she won the Mobile Legends World Tournament. Now let us first have a look at the first sentence. I went to university. I, acting as the subject, went is the past form of the verb go, while university is the object. In the second sentence, she, acting as the subject, won is the past form of the verb win, while Mobile Legends World Tournament is the object. Let's now try to have a look at example sentences for formula number 2, right there. First sentence, I went to university 2 years ago. Now this sentence simply means that she or he graduated from that university 2 years ago. Here, in this sentence, I, acting as the subject, went is the past form of the verb go, university is the object, while 2 years ago is the adverb of time. Okay? And the second sentence, she won the Mobile Legends World Tournament in 2020. She, acting as the subject, won is the past form of the verb win, while the Mobile Legends World Tournament is the object. In 2020 is the adverb of time. Moving on to forming negative sentences in the simple past tense. And the formula is like this. Subject plus the auxiliary verb did plus the word not plus main verb in the base form. Right now you might be thinking of what the auxiliary verb is. Am I not right? The auxiliary verbs are also called as the helping verbs because they add functional and grammatical content to the information expressed in the sentence by the main verb. There are actually a number of auxiliary verbs, but I'm not going to discuss them here, otherwise you will get confused. But I will surely make an explanation of it in another video of mine next time. So for the meantime, stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let us concentrate on learning the simple past tense first, shall we? Getting back to the negative sentence formula, let us construct some sentences using this formula. First sentence, I did not break the window. I is the subject, the auxiliary verb did, followed by the word not, plus main verb in the base form, and the main verb here is break, and the window is the object. I hope you get it. Moving on to sentence number 2, Gandin is the subject, followed by did not, which is to indicate a negative simple past tense, while work is the main verb in the base form, while yesterday is the adverb of time. Okay, so both of these sentences are written in the simple past tense, only that these sentences are using the negative sentence formula. Next, forming a question in the simple past tense. The formula right here. The auxiliary verb did plus subject plus main verb in the base form. Here are the example sentences. Number 1, did he go to London? Number 2, did you work from home? Number 3, did they travel to Penampang? So looking at these 3 sentences, I think you might now notice that for all of these sentences, I use the word did, as this is how we are going to form a question in the simple past tense, as according to the formula. So did is the auxiliary verb. He or you or they are the subjects in each of these sentences, while in the first sentence, go is the main verb in the base form. So in the second sentence, work is the main verb, also written in the base form. And sentence number 3, travel is the main verb, also written in the base form. While London, home, and Penampang are the name of places. I'm really happy to know if you are getting better in your understanding of the simple past tense. However, we are not done yet, as we have an exception for the verb to be. We conjugate the verb to be and we do not use an auxiliary for negative and question sentences. To better understand this, let us look at these examples. Here you can pause the video for a while to read what I have written in white. Please focus on the pronouns and the be verb. Should be no problem for you to understand. Well, there could be a few more ways or situations in which we will use the simple past tense, but this is to the extent that I can teach you in this video. In summary, we use the simple past tense when the event is in the past, regardless of how short or long ago the event was. Number 2, we also use the simple past tense when we talk about something or an event that is completely finished. Number 3, we use the simple past tense when we mention or understand the time or place of the event. For example, I was in Miami last September. Or this can also be comprehended as last September I was in Miami. Number 4, we use the simple past tense when we narrate or tell a story. This does not happen all the time, but most of the time it does. Last but not least, we also use the simple past tense in conditionals, or better known as the if clauses or sentences. That's all for this lesson. I hope this instructional video has taught you about the things you want to know in regards to the simple past tense. And like always, I will say this again to you in case you missed out. Number 1, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you find this video useful. Simply said, hit the like button. Number 2, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you will receive a notification every time I upload a new video. And this way you will not miss any of my lessons or video. And of course, the third thing, remember you're always welcome to leave some words of encouragement at the comment section down below, or maybe things that you want me to improve in my next video. Last for me, thank you for watching. Thank you for your keen support. I really appreciate it. With that said, I'm Andresone Jinod, your Sabahan guy from Borneo. Thank you so much for watching, and till we meet again in the next video. Kung sikaw tagumo, kumadi na ko pagintong.